I was reading this article this morning about digital anxiety, and the conversation and what I read was saying something like 94% of business leaders admit to tech anxiety within their organization's senior leadership.
Mhm.
And that's part of why we're doing this podcast. So I want you to everybody suffers from anxiety to some extent,
Mhm.
but I hope you can share based on your experiences how you overcome the digital transformation, the disruption that comes along with it, with emerging and advanced technologies like AI. So I know that AI is contributing to some of that anxiety. I know that for some, AI has been a disruptor
Mhm.
and for others, maybe not. But the show is all about the digital transformation journey and the experiences that we encounter throughout that process. So I found that interesting. And one of the areas is one of the challenges I think is data sharing, where I think AI can really be valuable. So I'd like to get your perspectives there and then just take it from there. So let's start there. Tell me more.
Yeah. So, like you said, I think data sharing is monumental in really allaying a lot of these digital anxieties and concerns about where the future of tech and AI is going. And with that, I think there's multiple layers. So, in working with the public sector and the government specifically, it's important. Take COVID, for example. When COVID was happening, everybody was so anxious. Everybody was waiting for NIAID's next presentation, Dr. Fauci's next presentation, waiting to consume the data that he was ready to share, so we could really, in my opinion, alleviate a lot of the anxieties that we were having, or at least know the best path to kind of remedy the anxieties that we were feeling.
Mhm.
And so I just think that data sharing is so important because then people are able to make those informed decisions. And then even take AI, for example, building different machine learning models and knowing the data that is going into the model. So when you get that output that you might be so worried to make a decision based off of, if you can go back and look at the data and look at the mathematics that was applied in order to get to that specific outcome, then you can make an informed decision, and really this kind of theory of HITL, or human in the loop.
Mhm.
So it's allays a lot of concerns when people keep humans involved in the AI process with that data sharing element. So again, you can go back, you can look at the data, look at the mathematics, and then determine, okay, I feel comfortable based on the data set this model was trained off of, or the way this algorithm was written. I feel comfortable making a decision with the results that it produced.